I want to give you guys a real quick look into my professional makeup kit. Just finished doing the clients. I was like, you know what, I'm going to show you guys what's in my professional makeup kit. As you can see, it's a two-parter. It has a little shoulder bag thing action going on, whatever. But yeah, this is my kit. Tiana Robinson told us about this bag, and as soon as she told us about it, I went out and purchased it, and I have not regretted it since. I used to carry a bunch of crap trying to do you know, with doing makeup and everything, and I would just hate doing it because it was just like, this is just too much to carry. And with this bag, I'm able to fit everything that I professionally need into this bag. So, and then I also do rotate the stuff. Like if I know if I'm doing a bridal party, I'll put the stuff for the bridal party, photo shoot, stuff for the photo shoot, you know, etc., etc. So with that being said, this has been a great purchase. I think the people who made this is Relovell. I'll put a description, a link to, you know, how to purchase this bag. But this has been a very, very great purchase. Haven't regretted it. But yeah, enough of me, you know, just blabbling on. Let's get into what's in my kit. Okay, so let's just get right into it, and I'm going to show you guys what I have in my kit. So we're going to start with the top part. This is where I'm going to keep most of, like, you know, the foundation and the you know, sprays and stuff. So here I have my sponges. These aren't the only sponges that I use. I do have my beauty blenders, but I just got done with the client, so when it comes to like my dirty items, I just put them in a Ziploc bag and, you know, just wait to clean them. But I do use these jumbo wedges for a particular technique that I do on clients. But yeah, I have these in here for when I need these bad boys. I have my Neutrogena makeup wipes. Definitely need those all the time. I have backup upon backup upon backup. I've tried expensive brands and I just don't like them. So I have my wipes in the top part. Then I have some lashes. I have some individual ones. And then on top of that one, you know, the full strip ones too as well. I tend to use lashes. Excuse me. I tend to use lashes with more of a, hold on, can we focus a little bit? I tend to use lashes with more of a, you know, with more of a like natural strip, not like a thick, you know, strip band, just because, you know, I want the eyes to look natural and everything like that. I do have dramatic ones for when I need dramatic looks, but this is usually the type of lashes that I use. I have a bunch of them stored away, but these are the ones that I carried along with me today. So yeah. Oh, something just fell. Okay, so these are going to be some little foundation minis that I have by NARS. I like NARS's foundation. They're very pigmented and full coverage. So I have some of the foundation minis, and yeah, I tend to buy the minis instead of full size so they don't go expired and then I have to throw them away, and therefore money is wasted. We don't like that. Here are some just extra powders that I have lying around. Most of my powders are going to be in like Z palettes, but these are just some extra ones that I have. Maybelline Fit Me has like some really good powders. I know people tend to sleep on drugstore and go for more so the bigger brands, but don't sleep on these Fit Me powders. They're not, I don't know how to say it, they're not very, you know, drying, and they're not very, they don't feel like very thick and dense, you know, they feel like very lightweight powders, and yeah, I love them. So I got a couple colors in these, but like I said, most of my powders are going to be in the Z palette. These just so happen to be, you know, on the top part of my kit. So yeah. Okay, so here we're going to have my cream foundations. I live by this MAC Pro palette cream foundation. It is one of my favorites. Yeah, so as you can tell, I dip into this quite a bit. It's one of my favorite cream foundations. And yeah, forgive me for all the stuff that's on it. Like I said, just got done with the client. But yeah, one of my favorite cream foundations, and I definitely dip into this bad boy. I think this is a pro palette and it runs for like 80 bucks. Okay, and then this is these aren't MAC foundations, but I use this little pro palette tray from MAC, and I use this to put my Black Opal foundations, cream foundations in here. And you could definitely tell I dip into this one. I got them all labeled by their names, and like I said, this is just one of my favorite. The Black Opal does no wrong in my eyes. It does no wrong. It definitely looks out for women of color when it comes to like shade range. Yeah, it does no wrong. So before everybody else was hopping on the whole like inclusive, let's include all shades, Black Opal been doing it. So yeah, can't go wrong with the Black Opal cream shades. I actually have a backup one to this, but that was more so of lighter shades, and I didn't need that for this particular client, so I just took them out. So yeah, that's that. And then these are just two random blushes, one from Melania and then one from Black Radiance. So I'm not going to get into this. A random sponge. When I'm trying to get out of somewhere, I just throw stuff in there. Okay, so this little bag, I got this little bag from Walmart, and this is the little bag that I keep like all my sprays in, and basically my skincare and stuff like that. So if you have a Sony, you know how they work. They get overheated and yeah, they turn off. So let's get back to where we were. So yeah, this is a little plastic bag that I got from Walmart, and this is where I usually hold my skincare stuff. So this is my little tray. Of course, it's used. Just got done with the client. My bottle of alcohol, an Evian spray, and then I also have my MAC sprays. I have my Fix Pluses, the MAC, and the regular one. I have my favorite bridal spray by Skindinavia. I have some moisturizers in here, which I'm going to downsize this Neutrogena one because I haven't been going in it as much since I've gotten my Tatcha water cream for my clients. So basically I have a big one at home, and I just, you know, scoop it out so I can save space. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with this Neutrogena moisturizer. And then I have my Mario, not even going to try to butcher the last name, eye cream. So this is basically what is in this bag. It's going to be like all my sprays, and of course my little spatula is here for the tray. But this is where all my sprays and things like that, this is where all of that is going to be. So yeah, this is my little area right here as far as that. So yeah, let's get that out the way, and we're going to get into the second part. So the second part you see here, oh Lord, let's see if it's going to hold up. Hold on, I think I actually have to zip it, and then it'll hold. Yeah, straight in so we can dip into this. Okay, so behind this little flap here, I'm going to have some of, let's move it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have my eye pencils and things like that, you know, your Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencils. And then I'm also going to have like different lip pencils with different eyeliners and things like that. Then I have my little fan. I usually use this for like when I'm like trying to dry the face after spraying all the sprays, so you can get that perfect picture and your client can be on their way. Yeah, don't want to keep them for too long. Here are some brushes, some small brushes. Most of my brushes are out of here at the moment because like I said, yeah, I just put them in a Ziploc bag after using them, and I just got done with a client. I have these Lily Lashes scissors to cut lashes, a lash curler. Wow. And if you hear a noise in the background, that's Cocoa Bean. Then I have my applicator to put on lashes. So that's all you're going to find in this front part. It's just going to be mostly brushes and brow pencils and things like that. Here's a zipper part. I usually don't put anything back there besides like tissues. That's the most that I'll put back there. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get into the bottom part of the kit. And the bottom part of the kit is where I keep most of my stuff. This little area here is going to be for like things that are shaped like this. I have my Cover FX enhancement drops, some facial oils. Then I have like some little mini eyeshadows by MAC, like little mini pigment eyeshadows by MAC. So that's what you're going to find in this area. And then like a little mini spray. So all my little like mini oils and pigments and things like that you're going to find in this little area here. And then like, see, this is like a little mini NARS orgasm thing. Yeah, so definitely love that one. So you're going to find that there. These are going to be blushes and highlighters. I have a blush here, a little blush here from the Patrick Star collection. I actually have two of his blushes here. Hold on, can I get this one out? Yeah, so I have like two blushes here, and this is another one. Well, no, this is like actually a bronzer that I actually use, so yeah. And then I have highlighters, of course, you know. I have, wow, these things are really stuck in here today, and they're embarrassing me. Come on, let's see if you're going to get out of here. No, they are not. I'm trying to get this one. Okay, maybe if I scoot that one out. Okay. Yeah, so I have my Becca highlighter. I have a NARS Orgasm powder blush. So this is like my fave one to use. So yeah, we have that. And I have a couple highlighters and blushes. So yeah, that's what you're gonna find in there. That's another MAC blush. I'm a big fan of MAC, if you don't know by now. Okay, so these are going to be like serums and primers. That's what you're going to find in this area. So I got my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I have a lip conditioner, oil control primer, lash glue. So this is where you're going to find things that are in like little containers like these. So you see different things like this. So like Smashbox primer, and then a Makeup Forever primer. I'm trying to get it to focus. So that's where you're gonna find stuff like that. Here is gonna be like the lipsticks, not the lipsticks, but like my glosses and stuff. Like you're gonna see like my favorite glosses. Like I have a gloss here from Huda Beauty. Whoa. Okay, and then I have my lip pencils. Of course, they're MAC. MAC is just my favorite brand all around for like face, lips, and things like that. It's just my overall favorite brand. Then I have like a little mini Anastasia Beverly Hills lip thing. Another lip gloss. So that's where you're going to find like all my lip glosses. Because I usually do my lipsticks and little things like this. Now these aren't the only lipsticks that I have, but I usually do these quads, and that's how I do my lipsticks. So that's what you'll find over here in this section. You're gonna find like my quads. So here's like a MAC quad for like cream concealers and things like that. And then here is a e.l.f. quad for like blush. So that section is going to mostly be my quads. And then you're going to see like things like eyeliners, Tarte, which is my favorite gel eyeliner. And then you'll have like my, let's get in here, my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. So ABH, I'm not going to say these whole names like, because it's like a mouthful sometimes. But yeah, and then my pencil sharpener. That'll go over here somewhere. But yeah, that's that. That's not my only lipsticks. Hold on, let me go into here. I'm looking in my little storage thing. Like, those aren't my only lipsticks. Like, I do have these. I do have those. Those aren't the only lipsticks, but I just didn't carry those today. Now, if I did happen to carry those would be like in this, like in that top part. But yeah, those are the lipsticks that I use sometimes. So over here, this is going to be my foundations. So what I do is to save space and to conserve space. I take a foundation, then I transport it from like the bottle that it is in. Wow. Once again, I think I'm trying to talk fast, and I don't want to make this video long for you guys, so I'm trying to talk fast. But basically what I do is I take it from the bottle that it comes in, because like with these full-size NARS bottles, like they're really big and they take up a lot of space, whereas these are very compact. So what I do is I just basically take the foundation, put them in these, and I'm able to have like several of these in my kit. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have like 11 different foundations, liquid foundations over here. And they're not like the full size, 12 liquid foundations over here. And I'm able to keep them neatly stored because of the fact that, I'm able to put them in these things right here. So it reduces the size and I'm actually able to keep them stored. Then here are some NARS concealers that I have. So like I said, 11. These are my NARS concealers. Then over here in this section, I have like my little kit thing where I keep like my mascara wands, my lip wands, cotton swabs, and cotton balls. So I keep all of that here. So that's going to be here. And I forgot to tell you guys that these things can actually come out. So you can actually organize it any way that you want to. So it doesn't have to be this particular organized thing. You could just actually organize it any way that you want to. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, so now we're going to get over to the biggest part of my kit, which is the powders. I have several powders because I feel like powders are what keeps the look, there and on, and also, sets the whole look. And you don't want to do all that makeup only for the look not to be set. So here is one of my faves, but they discontinued. It is a YSL powder. Of course, I have some MAC powders in here. My trusted Black Opal powders. I love these powders. Then Dermablend. If you don't want your makeup to move all day, then use Dermablend. It's not going anywhere. So I have the warm one, and then I also have the original one right here. So for, clients of a deeper complexion, I use this one. But yeah. And then I also have these shades from the Crayon Case highlighters. This is my go-to one for that special glow, which I'm going to do a video on that soon. But these are my highlighters. And then I also do have one from Anastasia too. So that's a little loose highlighter too. Then I have like a little mini glow Laura Mercier setting spray. I have the big one, the original one, translucent one here. So I have the big one there. And I also have the big medium glow one. So I didn't get like the big medium or the big medium non-glow one, because I just felt like it was pointless if I had like the Dermablend, and warm. So that's that. And then of course, I have this one. These are things that are on the side. Then of course I have like, a MAC paint pot and things like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get into what I have in my second little mini bag, which was just $9. And let me dip that down. And here, you're just basically, it's like the mini of this one. So it's just like the mini. Let me lift it up so you can see. So it's just like the mini of the big one. And I'm just going to show you what I have in this one. So here, you're just going to find my eyeshadow palettes. Huda Beauty, the MAC one. I feel like you can always make a look out of this one. Like, you should always be able to make one look. Then I have like little Z palettes I made myself here, which most of them are cracked. So you can tell I didn't do a good job first time around making my Z palette, but I'm getting better at it. And these are going to be my powders. So these are Black Radiance powders. And these are just going to be some Amon and some regular Anastasia powders too. As you can see, 2 of them have cracked. So I'm very disappointed, very upset about that. Sorry that it's casting the shadow. But these are my 2 powder, these are my Amon powders and my Anastasia powders. And like I said, I do have a lot more powders than this, but like I said, I change things out as I go. So if I know I'm doing a particular client or particular type of group of people, I change it out as I go. So these are my powders. Then I have like a little highlighting trio here from Bobbi Brown. Hold on, because I don't want the shadow. I want you guys to be able to, oh, sorry. I want you guys to be able to see this without a shadow being cast, but you know, I'm working on, okay, there we go. Oh, I'm so sorry that I filmed it like that when the shadow was there. Okay, so this is like my Bobbi Brown trio. And then here's a Huvia Place blush palette. I constantly dip into that. So guys, this has basically been some of the things that I have in my professional makeup your kit too as well. Don't think offhand that you have to go and buy the most expensive stuff. I honestly think what makes a makeup artist is not the type of products that you use. There are some products that I live by and I don't want to use any other product but that. Because like for a while, it took me a while to get out of just using MAC lipsticks because I live by MAC lipsticks. But yeah. When starting out getting a kit, just use what you can afford at the time. You don't have to get like all the big name brands. Sometimes there are drugstore products that work just as well. So yeah, just build. And it's just going to take time of building and building and building your kit in order for you to grow your kit. Like this kit here has taken me actually a while. And the thing is, this is not even half the stuff that I have to go into my makeup kit. I would say it took at least 3 years to get to where I wanted to be professionally with my kit. Is it everything that I have? Is it everything that I want? No. But it's a very good professional kit in my eyes. It has all the necessities and all the things that I need. Yeah, so make sure you have like your foundations, creams, and liquids, your lashes, your sponges, and different things of that nature. Just make sure you have the necessities and then grow. I think what happens is makeup artists mess up is when they see all these big name brands